Marijuana has been legal here for 10 years, but Washington is one of just 19 states where that's the case.
So what if you're traveling to one of the states where marijuana or CBD is not legal at the end of the summer travel season and before travel starts for the holidays? Joining us now, Washington Post travel reporter Natalie B. Compton. Natalie, it's not legal to go through TSA with marijuana. Why is that the case, even if you're going from one legal state to another?
Even with the news that recently happened with Biden and the administration looking at whether or not we should still have marijuana classified as a Schedule I drug, we do still consider it illegal on a federal level. So TSA, that is considered a federal entity. Airspace, once you're flying, that is a federal entity. So it is still illegal, even if you were going from Washington to California or states where it's legal.
So, Natalie, what happens if you forget and you do have some marijuana or some products, some gummies or something still in your luggage or your suitcase? What happens to you when you go through security?
You definitely want to check your bag that you have not packed any of those things beforehand. Like you said, there are so many different forms of cannabis these days that you might forget, oh my gosh, that beverage had it in it, or that cream or whatever. So whatever you do, once you're packing, make sure you don't have it with you. But if you do accidentally get to the airport and you have something, what cannabis lawyers have told me is that you're going to want to toss it. If you drove there, you can go back and put it in your car. A lawyer has told me he has recommended to clients flushing it down the toilet. The TSA is not going to be looking for marijuana per se when you are going through pre-check or security checkpoints. They're looking for things that might take the plane down. Their primary focus is security. But if an officer does see that you have brought cannabis and it's a large amount, or it's a state where it is very, very illegal, they could report you to the authorities.
How does it work, Natalie, if you're traveling with medical marijuana? Is there any difference there?
There is no difference. And even if you have a medical marijuana card, that's not going to do you any favors. Most TSA officers are just going to tell you to toss it. They might not say anything. It's up to each officer individually. It's still illegal, but what they do with you is up to them. So there's a chance that you could say, this is medical, maybe they let you toss it, but overall, still legal. Medical marijuana card won't help you.
Natalie, real quickly, what about CBD? A lot of golfers take this CBD cream with them for pain. Can you fly with that?
If it's something that you get at the grocery store, there's a lot of very, generic CBD products out there. A lot of that is fine. As long as it's under 0.3% THC content, you are allowed to travel with that. You're just going to want to make sure it still complies with the TSA liquids rule. So don't pack a giant thing of your CBD cream.
All right, Natalie B. Compton with the Washington Post. Thank you. We appreciate your time this afternoon.